another edition of Burton Ballers. So we're going to do the transfer daily news today, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Kepa and replacements for him, and we're also going to be having a look at the latest on Havertz, and we're going to talk about Giroud a bit, Jimenez, Ndombele and Oblak. So before we get into the video, you know what to do, guys.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on all post notifications so you'll be notified when we make a video. Share this video and comment down below. And by the end of the day, this video, please get 62 likes. 62 likes, okay. Right, okay. FA Cup final eve. So tomorrow's a big day, the FA Cup final day. And it starts at 5:30 kickoff. I'm sporting a really old Amiga, for those who remember that, old school Chelsea supporters, and Zane's wearing the second to latest shirt. Right, so anyway, into it now. So, how to solve a problem like Kepa, Zane? How do you solve a problem like Kepa? That's the easy part, but it's about how do we get rid of him. That's the problem that we are faced with at the moment. So, so what we're having, the issue we're having is that because of the COVID situation, nobody has the money to get him. And our dear old Marina Granovskaya, so she's trying to recoup £50 million for him. That's very ambitious, isn't it? Who's going to pay £50 million for Kepa? I cannot see anybody paying that sort of money for him, especially in this climate. So that's the thing, because Valencia actually want him on a 2-year loan deal, Zane, but we don't want to loan him, we want to sell him outright. So good luck with that. It's not happening. I want to loan him because he might find his feet back in, or find his hands back in Spain.
Find his hands, I like that. Yeah, but still, I don't know. I just can't see it really. So I got some more of. If you haven't seen my video on Kepa, watch it. I'll put the link in the top left, top right. Yeah. So just have a good look at that one. It's got some startling stats about Kepa, but there are some more stats that I omitted from that, and obviously, you know that he's conceded 53.5. He's got a 53.5% shot to save ratio. And do you know, Zane, that's the second worst out of every single goalkeeper in the Premier League since the 2003-2004 season. And do you know who's got the worst one? No. He wasn't around then. This is the worst out of every keeper, not just Chelsea goalkeepers. Out of every goalkeeper who's played Premier League football, who's played 10 or more Premier League football games, this is. And the worst one happens to be Hilario. Is he hilarious? Oh yeah, Hilario. I think you weren't around, but Hilario used to be one of our goalkeepers.
Our goalkeeper?
Yeah, he was a Portuguese.
Why do we have such a bad goalkeeper?
Yeah, so he was a Portuguese goalkeeper for us. I think he wasn't our main goalkeeper. He played when Petr Cech was injured, and he was awful. So he's got the worst shot to save ratio since 2003-2004. And do you know what Hilario's job is now? Chelsea goalkeeping coach.
Why?
So the worst goalkeeper since 2003-04 is coaching the second worst goalkeeper. Is that coincidence? I'm not sure. So we may be being a bit harsh on Kepa, you know, because it may be the poor coaching. You know, with better coaching, he may get a bit better. No, but the thing is as well, Frank Lampard actually wanted Shay Given. He used to play for Newcastle back in the day, and he was his goalkeeping coach at Derby County. And Lampard wanted to take him with him to be the new goalkeeping coach, but Chelsea insisted that we remain with Hilario.
Why?
I don't know. So you know, guys, we may have been given Kepa a rough ride of it. We maybe have to focus our attention on the goalkeeping coach as well. Yeah. So the thing is, we talk about replacements as well. Oblak we've spoke about, and you know I keep mentioning it. He's going to be very expensive.
we have to fork out £107 million, and we haven't got that sort of money to play with if we're going to be getting Havertz and the left back. Pope would be a cheaper option, but Burnley don't want to sell him, so they'll probably put a premium on him. And the other one is Onana. So I'm taking this story. I'm taking from the Goal online newspaper, but with Onana, the case for Onana doesn't really add up, because they said that Chelsea, Onana's keen to join Chelsea, but it's a price. But the price I've heard being quoted saying by Ajax isn't that much anyway. It's only 24 million. So we can recoup that with the sale of Bakayoko or someone. So for me, even if they can't sell Kepa, if we buy in Onana, which is a cheaper option for under £30 million, and obviously because Caballero's getting on a bit in age, he's 38, 39. So what we can do is have Kepa and Onana both challenging for the number 1 and 2. So Kepa could be the number 2, and maybe the fact that he's got competition in Onana, it may drive up his performances and he may be better next season. I don't know, but I think Onana makes sense for me. But the only thing is with Kepa is his wages. He's on big wages. But even if he does go on loan, we'll have to subsidise some of those wages anyway. So tell us what you think, guys. Comment below. In other news, let's quickly talk about Havertz. I mentioned this yesterday, and it was confirmed by Simon Johnson, who writes for The Athletic, where he said that this deal it's not going to be days, it's going to be weeks. So Chelsea fans, hold on to your horses. Hold your horses. No. Sit back, relax, chill for a little bit, because don't panic. It's going to take longer than anticipated. So anyone who's jumped the gun, me included, who said it's a done deal, then no, it's not done yet. There's still a few bits to do, a bit of haggling, a bit of negotiation, but don't expect this deal to be done for another 2 to 3 weeks. So in other news, good news maybe, because yesterday we reported that we were after John Stones. But I think that's just a little rumour, because West Ham, yesterday it was Chelsea, today it's West Ham. So I'm hearing that West Ham are interested in John Stones. And I think Arsenal made inquiries about him as well. Going back to Chelsea news, so I forgot this one. Giroud has quoted that he may leave Chelsea at the end of the season. Because he says that he'll be happy to stay if Chelsea want him to stay, but he's equally happy to go and have a new challenge away from it. He's got 2 more years left in him. He thinks he can give two good years to a club should he move on. So he's going to see what happens at the end of the season. Maybe see what Frank's plans are. He's 33 now. So we'll probably see what Frank's plans are. With Werner coming in, his game time may be limited. So obviously we got the Euros next season. He may feel that he needs more game time. So he may be moving on next season. But plus, because he signed, the good thing is because he signed a deal, a 1-year extension to his deal, if he does move on, we'll get a bit of money for him. Because he'll be free to go on a free transfer. But at least we'll get maybe £7 or £8 million for him if he does move on to another club. So that will help us with our financial situation. I'm hearing this news, I'm not sure how true it is, but there's a talk in the Portuguese paper saying, look at this one, Jimenez to Manchester United. Yeah, so Jimenez to Manchester United. The Wolves Jimenez, yeah, to Manchester United, with Braga's Paulino going to Wolves. So Paulino is from Braga. He plays for Braga in Portugal. So he may be going to Wolves as a Jimenez replacement. So that's one to keep an eye out for. And the other one is Ndombele. A lot of people were talking about Ndombele as a Chelsea potential player last season. That's why I'm saying people get excited about all these players. So people were a bit annoyed that he went to Tottenham, and they're saying that Chelsea made a mistake by not getting this guy. But he hasn't quite made it at Tottenham. He hasn't settled at Tottenham, and Tottenham want to get rid of him now. So Inter Milan are in negotiations with Tottenham for his signature. So guys, that's the transfer roundup for today. So don't forget to
like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all post notifications so you'll be notified when I make a video. Share this video, comment below, and remember, by the end of the day, 60 people, please.
thank you very much. Okay, take care. Bye bye.